Hey guys, welcome back, and hello if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a brand new testing new makeup. I'm super excited because I have not gotten around to doing a testing new makeup in a little bit, and I have a lot of new makeup sitting in front of me. Some of them I did go ahead and pick up from the store, and then some of them were sent to me. So if you guys are not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button to become part of my family. I would love to have you here, and if you already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys mean everything to me. So without any more ramble, we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in. I'm really excited and hyped, so I'm going to put my hair back. I don't know if you can notice, but I am sitting like a little lower in this video. I'm kind of testing out like different styles and all of that because I like kind of sit a little high. I don't know, weird, and you probably don't care, but yeah, I kind of like sit a little different, so I decided to like maneuver things a little lower. So if you can notice a little shift, that's what's going on. We're just testing it out. I do want to let you know that I do not have a new bronzer, and we're just gonna make do with what we have. So I will either skip over that part, or you're gonna watch me use my favorite one, whatever, but that's the only thing that I am lacking in at the moment. We're gonna jump right into primer. Now I did get these new primers from Laura Mercier, which I thought were really cool. It came with like a bunch of them, and we have the Pure Canvas Illuminating and Pure Canvas Perfecting. There's a bunch of new ones in that line as well. There's a Pure Canvas Blurring, and I believe like an SPF one as well. But these are the two that kind of stuck out to me the most that I was really interested in trying. So I think I'm going to use the Perfecting one in the T-zone, and then I'm going to be a little extra and use the Illuminating one kind of towards my cheekbones and see how that goes. So I'm going to just put, ooh, that's cool. It's kind of like very thin. I thought it was going to be a little thicker actually, so it just feels like a little bit of a lotion. I'm going to pop that right over here. Has a nice scent to it as well. And it kind of just feels like your typical primer. A little bit tacky as you start blending, but it's nothing crazy. It just kind of feels like a moisturizer. Cool. And I'm going to be extra, like I said, and use the illuminating one on like the highest points of my face. Ooh, pretty. Kind of has like a little bit of a beige tinge with some illuminating little shimmers in there, but nothing like chunky or anything, just a little illuminating. I'm just gonna blot that right here. Yes, we see illumination. Ooh, like that a lot. You can definitely put that in the highest points of your face underneath the makeup, so then when you put on your foundation, it kind of peeks through just a little bit and has that like natural radiance happening while it's underneath your makeup. So you can do either or, but that's really pretty in my opinion. Okay, so once we have that going on, I'll put a little bit on my nose too. Once we have that, I'm gonna let it sink into the skin for just a few seconds. And next we're gonna move into foundation. So I did pick up this new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. I'm a big fan of their other foundation, which is just their original Photo Focus. So I'm really excited to try this out because of the fact that it's dewy. I already know I'm a broken record, but I love dewy skin. I love dewy makeup and all of that. So we're going to try this out. Now the shade, I got Buff Bisque, and I'm not sure if it's going to match me, but we're gonna make it work. Whether it matches me or not, we're making this work. So this is what the packaging looks like. Love the packaging, looks just like their other one. Comes on the little applicator like so, kind of like a paint spatula type of deal. And I actually really like that because it's really easy to apply to the skin. So I'm going to just go ahead and do so. I'm gonna be using a new e.l.f. beauty sponge. You guys know this is my favorite. If you don't know, this is my favorite. It's just a brand new one that I did go ahead and wet. Yeah, it does look like it's an okay match. I don't really see it looking crazy. I like to obviously blend to my neck and actually appear a little bit deeper in tone since I have an olivey kind of like undertone. So it very well could be very light, but we're just going to make it work. I mean, it is kind of light because I like to go for a little bit deeper, but it does match up with everything, so that's great. My skin becoming very dewy right away. It's looking great. I love that. So I'm just going to keep on applying it a normal, like even layer. Also for my brows, I did use a new product, which I'm sorry I did not do on camera. I probably should have for this video. Whoops. But it is the Rimmel Wonderful Brow. I did use a clear brow gel first, which I like to do before I do my brows at all. And then I go in with a colored one as well. And if I need to like just add a little tail, I will with a pomade. But this is amazing. My brows like are hard but not crusty, if that makes sense. Like, it's definitely staying in place and I love it. So that's what they're looking like. I love the little messy brow vibe we have going on. I've been doing that a lot lately and I really like it. So that's a vibe for me recently. And I'm sorry that I don't do my brows on camera. It just gets really repetitive. I usually go for like 1 up from this, but I'll have to just bronze it with bronzer, which we don't have a new one of, but I'll have to just like warm it up a tad. It's super dewy. Like, my skin looks so dewy right now. It's actually insane. The shade doesn't look terrible, but it's definitely a little bit on the lighter side. So if anything, I will have to go ahead and exchange this out for a deeper shade. I'm not gonna add too much because we are going with a new concealer. Aside from the color, like, it is very dewy. I'm very impressed. I'm gonna go in with a new concealer now, which is so exciting to me. It's the new e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I do have their other concealer, which is the original Camo Concealer, and I actually really like that. Super full coverage concealer for like $4. You cannot beat it. So I'm going to pray that this is going to be a good match for me. I did get the shade Light Beige. Same doe foot applicator, very jumbo-like. Very cool. And I'm going to just apply it right here. It's a little bit more yellow-like, which is not terrible for me just because of actually the way that our foundation is looking right now being a little light. This actually might help us. Usually I go for a little bit of a brighter concealer, but this may do the trick for us. I'm gonna use that same sponge to blend it out. Ooh. Yeah, the foundation for me personally is not a good match. It definitely pulls up a little bit more pink-like when I want it to be more neutral or olivey undertone. So that one's not a good match for me. I will exchange that out, but as far as coverage and the way that the foundation looks, that's incredible. Love it. Love the dewiness. Love that it's hydrating like this. I'm gonna hit the eyelids as well. We are going to be doing some shadow there, so I'm just gonna get that covered. Now, as for powder, little story with this guy. I thought I picked up the shade Light. I got the new e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. It sets makeup and creates a soft focus and blurred finish. I was very, very excited, very intrigued to pick it up. I got the shade Medium. I do not think it's going to match me, so if I start out and it does not match me, we're going in with a regular powder. So I'm going to use this brush right here to go ahead and apply this, the MODA brush. And I'm just going to grab a little bit and lightly dust. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to be like a bronzing shade up in here. That's not bad at all. I definitely would be the light just because I like to have like a brighter under eye. That's okay, but what we're working with is not terrible. I'm just gently patting it. If I were to use a beauty sponge, the coverage, maybe a little bit more. It also may be a little bit more intense with the color of this since there's a shade to it. I feel like sometimes it picks it up a little bit dark like, so. Ooh. Okay, e.l.f. Literally not, I don't even think it was like $8. Maybe $8 exact? I don't know. Just gonna take the remaining and kind of just dust it everywhere. So before I get into anything else on the eyes or anything, I'm gonna just hop into some bronzer. I'm just gonna quickly bronze up my skin and prime up my eyes now for eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using the same concealer, the e.l.f. Hydrating, and just apply it to my eyes. So for eyes today, I'm gonna hop into the new ColourPop Nude Mood palettes. I've heard so many good things on this. I am very, very hyped to try it. I love a nice neutral eye, just something I love. So I'm very, very excited. This is what it looks like. Packaging 100%, love it. And these shades in here are just so pretty. I did go ahead and pick this up from Ulta, and I believe it was like $14. I'm gonna use this shade right here, which is called Bluffin'. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that all over the concealer to set it down. Love. I love ColourPop products. I have not used them in a bit, but my favorite ones were the shade Beeper, which is the liquid lipstick. Oh my God, you guys. That was like my ish. Use it all the time. I love how inexpensive they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the next shade being Bare to Wear, which is another matte beige color, a little bit deeper. I'm going to run that into my crease. I feel like this is gonna be my new staple nude palette. I have so many palettes. Obviously, a girl does not need another palette because I have so many, but when it's all of the neutral shades that like I'm used to wearing in one, it becomes my ride or die. So I feel like this one will, because it's literally all the shades that I would totally wear. There's about 3 shimmers and the rest are matte. So that's like my cup of tea. I've been rocking a lot of matte looks lately. So love that. I went in with the shade Au Natural and I'm deepening it up right over here, inner to outer. I always buff it out towards my brow. I feel like that like elongates the whole eye. Awesome pigment though. These have really good pigment. I'm gonna now pat that color as opposed to so much blending, just to intensify and pull its pigment. Moody, which is that last shade being a deep color, and put that towards the outer. And I still continue to kind of blend that out towards my brow. Just kind of diffusing it up in there. Almost like into, I don't want to say the temple, but like almost by the tail of the brow hitting right here. Still putting the product there. I love that. Put that a little bit in here. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that brown color, the mood one, or the moody color, because I feel like I lost that when I was blending the other shade. So I'm going to just apply that back to the outer. To take a more smaller brush, a little bit more defined, I'm gonna take that color Wink Wink, which is like a pretty champagne. Ooh. I'm actually gonna use my finger because it actually is like putting a decent amount on, but it's very creamy. Ooh, yeah, using your finger probably is the best. And I'm just going to like pat it up into here as well. Ooh, pretty. Very soft and satiny. I'm just gonna take a defined brush and run Moody underneath my eye. The Hello Halo Blush Lighter. So it is a blush and highlighter duo. This is from Wet n Wild. Obsessed. Love the packaging on it. It literally drew me in. I love it. I'm going to actually do the blush first. I'm going to take this brush. Yes, that is my tone of blush because I don't love a lot of blush and I don't love it to be super deep. So I'm just going to apply right here. Spritz my face first. This is not a new product, but I like to do it. Oh my gosh. That is a really, really good highlighter. Okay, hello. Wow, very pigmented, hello. They weren't kidding with the Hello Halo. Damn. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of eyeliner today. I'm taking the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen, and it's just in the color black. I don't always do black eyeliner, but today I'm feeling it. I don't know why. So I'm just going to run that into my inner waterline. Take a brush and just kind of blend on top of that a little bit in here to smoke very. So I'm gonna quickly pop on some lashes off camera and I'll be right back. I believe I'm gonna go in with these ones, the Profusion Iconic 3D Faux Mink Lashes. So I'm gonna pop these on and I will be right back. Okay, so once I popped on the lashes, I'm gonna go in with that same eyeliner and just kind of tight line the upper section and kind of mesh all of that together. And then I do not have a new mascara, unfortunately. I thought I did, but I don't. So we're just gonna go ahead and do quick mascara on top of these bad boys and then we're gonna move into lips. So I'm just gonna kind of blend that together. For lips, I'm gonna go in with the Persona. This is their liquid lipstick in the shade OG. This is their matte color, and it's a beautiful nude. I don't have any other new lip products except for the one I'm gonna put on top of it, which is the lip injection from Too Faced. So I'm just gonna put this one on first. It's a new package, not a new product, but you guys get the deal. Okay, so Too Faced came out with the Lip Injection Extreme in different scents now and different shades. So this one is Strawberry Kiss. I'm obsessed with the original one, which is just the clear version. It does make my lips super plump. I'm gonna go in with this one. This one's definitely like red tone. Good. So once I've done that, that wraps up this trying new makeup, testing out a bunch of new products. I honestly did love everything except for shade ranges. So the foundation I would have went up a little bit, and then the setting powder from e.l.f. I would have went down to the lighter shade. Honestly, don't have anything negative to say. I loved everything. I will have all these listed below for you guys, so just be sure to check there. And let me know if you guys do like trying new makeup videos like this. I love putting new products to the test and seeing what works, what doesn't. It's worth it for you to go out and spend your money on. So yeah, I honestly loved everything. That eyeshadow palette from ColourPop, amazing. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.